Oh, looks like we're up. Okay. I probably should have tested these things before the stream, right? Okay, 1080p, cool. We're looking like we have a good bitrate. Oh my goodness. Oh, I couldn't mute myself. I tried muting myself, but then my eyes closed. This is so scuffed. I apologize. Okay, cool. Well, other than blowing out everyone's eardrums, it looks like we're good. Goodness. Okay. What a way to kick it off, right? So yeah. I don't have my... I'm not going to bind my mute button, but... hope you're all doing well. It is currently 7:31 p.m. CST. Wait, what? How's my computer 2 minutes off than my phone? What? What? Huh. Well, anyways, I hope you're all doing well. That is so strange. Yeah. Don't really have much to report on. Once again, sorry for swapping the streams around. I want to make sure you guys have at least a good video quality, or like bit rate, I guess. Bit rate is wavering a bit, but it's whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go mess with something real quick, and then we'll get started. I have not checked here. Let me, let's check them out. I forgot to stream. My Discord goes into streamer mode. Here we go. Good stuff. So, Kat, I have a quick question. I'm not, this is hopefully constructive. But you chose to do some pretty good 3D forms for a lot of the subject, but then for the torso and the head, you didn't use any 3D forms. Or kind of, maybe? It's hard to see, sorry. Because I see that pencil on the side. It kind of looks like a 3D form. Actually, yeah, I see it. You just bent it right there. I see. And I like how you're using a bit more of a sausage form. There's some bending in the arms. Good job. Personally, I would still recommend, this is just me, using a bean for the torso. That's one of my favorite methods. But they look solid. They look 3D. I would just recommend not being too scared to use a sphere for the skull. Gotcha. And yeah, experiment, right? Because you're not bound, and you're 50%, you're not bound by the rules of Drawbox. In fact, I would say even venture to, while those are good 3D forms, just venture to put your own shapes on top of it, right? Kind of like, I'm not going to say my figure drawing at all is the go-to, but what I did for, you know, the Ultrakill thing is while I did have some base forms in there, I ended up putting their own silhouettes and contours to describe the musculature. So, you know, while it's good to have a good 3D base, at some point you do have to kind of not separate, but, you know, increase the fidelity of the forms by adding things that placate the silhouettes of your subject, right? All that to say is, man, am I getting sick? You know, for like the hips, right? The hips may not be a simple line, or same thing with the arms, especially for the bicep and forearm. But I think you're doing a wonderful job, and I think you should keep going at it. This is great stuff. And on that note, we'll hop over to our warm-up. And this setup is so scuffed. I feel like I have to say that every stream, but it is. Put our pins out, and then we'll be continuing the whatever it's called. Oh my goodness. V1 construction a bit. I just realized I have a box underneath my desk that I did not move. Because it like clutters my room. And I set the wrong timer. Yeah, I guess I am sick or something, because I'm sniffling a lot. Do not know what's going on there, but let's get started. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I forgot how flimsy this desk is, so the camera shakes a lot. That is not good. We'll just be gentle. Yep, hope all of you are having a good day so far. Oh, jeez. I've had a decent day, like I said. Wanted to get more work done, didn't. But days aren't measured in work, so that's a good thing. Man, all these colors are changing too. My camera's freaking out. The head was 3D, but I've erased some of the stuff for the hair. That's why it was flat. Ah, gotcha. Oh my goodness, I apologize. I'm gonna try to stop sniffling. I've been so blessed with such a nice setup that going back to my home and being relegated to the smaller setup is a bit rough. And also, I'm going to decrease the power of the light. Oh, that's very monotone. Seeing a bit less of the color changes now, though, so that's good. Thanks. I will not draw Luffy because of mega spoilers. Yeah, that's a hard one to find references of. I'm super excited to see you're going to be drawing Sanji and such. And the Zoro. I don't have access to my full desk because I have a windowsill right next to me, and I mean, actually, I could pull my desk closer. It's actually an idea. Watch my power go out because I hit something. Oh yeah, I hit my mirror. Okay, cool. Now I have a bit. Oh nope. Okay, that's false. I don't have a bit more room. It's just a bit less cramped on that end. Oof, that's really going in, isn't it? Much better line work today. This camera is killing me though. Can I? Oh, I don't have anchor work installed on this laptop, so we'll have to deal, I guess. This is a lot steeper than I intended, but looks like it's actually going to work out that way, so. I hate leaving art unfinished, but I'll have to leave the rest for tomorrow. Hey, that's okay. There's no timer. Most of the time. Being patient with your art is probably a really good habit to build. Much better line work than yesterday. And my allergies or something, I don't know, but sniffles are in. Speaking of, I'm about to sneeze. I'm on like the verge of sneezing and I don't have like a keyboard to do auto, I mean, whatever. It's hard to mute. And, oh goodness. Ooh, that was great. Thanks to the stream, I'm now addicted to One Piece. I'm on my fan art territory now. Huge! You gotta get addicted with those things so you could, like, that's like me with V1 or, I mean, Ultrakill and Outer Wilds. They did all the world building for you. I'm not gonna say One Piece is underrated because it's not at all, but a lot of people never start it because it's too long. One Piece is goated for all be said once it's gone. Yeah, it is very much a journey type beat. Not so much as the journey of, like, the show, but the journey of people enjoying it and watching it and seeing it come together. Oof. I need to stop sniffling. Nice. Wonderful little warm-up. Happy with it. Cool. I do like the black backdrop. It is kind of hard on the camera, but I feel like, I don't know, it's nice. Now the shaky camera, that's something I'll fix both when I get back to my... But yeah, that is something... I wish I'd like the perfect setup, don't we all? Anyways, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick, actually. Unstuck my carpet that's stuck under me. Cool. And then we'll get back on our V1 construction, where you left off on the head last time, so we'll pick up from there. But I will be right back in the meantime. Now's a good time to go grab your water and such. Oh, we are back. I feel like my nose is perpetually ick. You know, that's the best way I can describe it. It's just ick. Okay, cool. Once again, sorry for all the kind of low quality technical mayhem that's been happening on the stream. I'm hoping it's not too different for you guys. I mean, you know, camera's shaky and mic sounds a bit different, and you know, now I'm sick, which is wonderful. But we're still doing it for the sake of enjoying art, not necessarily for the sake of saying we've done it. This looks so much like the HEV suit to me. It's a bit ridiculous. Whatever. I like Half-Life, so it's good, I guess. I mean, I legit have a, what is it called? Black Mesa sticker on my laptop and iPad, so. Yeah, anyways, pulling out the materials to start all this. I guess we're gonna use fine liners for this. I didn't bring any other things. Also gonna decrease the light. Try to decrease the glare for you guys. Maybe one day. Oh, that's not really helping, isn't it? Interesting. We go like a really... It makes a difference. Still do that, I guess. Bit lower light. What if I put my hand here? What if I turn off my other lamp? That's not totally helpful, isn't it? Hit my head. Trying to find the correct combination of these things. Try to... Nope, that's a bit too blue, isn't it? We changed the color. Why? Why do I have to suck at camera ink? Maybe if I... Let's see. Because light bounced here, bounce up. And the moment it's at what angle? Gonna do the promptathon this time. Huge. This is about like a 15-degree angle, so hypothetically, I'm gonna do a BRB real quick, because I have to unplug my camera to do this. I'm going to try to angle it in such a way. Yeah, I know. My computer's yelling at me for doing that. Plug it back in. Yep. Okay. Hustle a little bit. Come on, camera. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Better. And then... sorry, I'm messing with all kinds of stuff. You know, those promptathon badges, I'm not gonna lie, like, I love the promptathon, but I also love it a lot because it's like a a completionist part of my brain. Oh. You know what? That might just work. What if I point it up? Well, now it's very dark. Okay. How do you guys feel? This dramatic, this lighting is a bit dramatic. But how do we feel about this? What if I do this? Ah, in my opinion, this one's better. Oh, but you can see my shadow. That's a bit weird. Okay, we'll stick with this because I kind of like this lighting. It is so scuffed in real life. Like, this looks so weird. But you can actually see what we're working with, and I can see what we're working with, so I consider that a win. I don't know how to do lighting, but I think that should be stated here. I like, oh, rotate the lamp, and then I can go like this. Oh, then my shadow is like really bad though. We're gonna figure this out. I'm determined. What if I aim it at the ceiling? So I'm like away. My shadow, no, it's still pretty bad. Okay, I think this is some pretty nice lighting regardless. It's crazy that my lamp can do that. I'm aiming the lamp away actually. Well, and then it might as well be off. But then I can barely see. Okay, whatever. Figure it out, cat. Jeez. We'll do this. Oh my god, it could go 300. It's a gimbal. You could turn it into like a ceiling lamp, or like, you know, one that points at the same ceiling. I could do this and just start aiming it down until I'm satisfied with like the... Maybe we'll do this. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's set our hour timer and get to it. Boom. But no, promptathon, I wish, I think I missed 2 promptathons in my whole history of doing Drawbox, and I regret it. They're so fun, it's so worth it. It's really assuring to see the entire community working in it as well. It could be a little bit intimidating if you're just doing it yourself, but it also is a bit intimidating though, because like you'll have an idea and then someone will have your exact same idea. So anyways, let's get to it. Oh wait, no, I can't start without my favorite thing. Not just my Altoids 10, but the needed eraser. I needed the needed eraser. Oh my gosh. I could do this for hours. No one could stop me. Fun stuff. I have a cut on my finger. I don't know how I got it, but so the needed eraser may make that feel a bit weird. Cool. Okay, so as you guys know, it's gonna be a bit harder for me to read chat, but I'll do my best. So yeah, we want to pick off where we were yesterday. We have this old, you maybe can see it, erased version of it. We decided the head was too long, so we want to move it probably about right here. I'm actually going to angle like this a bit up, even. Like that. And just do a little box for the head for now, just to help guide our scale of it all. You feel like maybe the head should be a bit. All right, next time I do a construction like this, or just a drawing in general, I'm gonna base it a lot less on doing the human sketch beforehand, because this robot feels very human now. Feels a bit too organic, if that makes sense. Change up the music. It's nice to see what people can come up with. Yeah, no. And then they like take your idea too. I already said that, but like always like thinking I have such an original cool idea and then someone's already done it with infinitely better execution is. What's this? Speedometer, pedometer. That's private. Oh, wow, that's some jazz. We're gonna go for more Kakashi or Takashi. Boo sounds more fun though. So we're going to decrease the degree of the eye right here. Let's actually plan to cut off a bit of the neck too. Obscure it, not cut it off, that'd be painful. Just a rough box. Nothing too concrete. Degree of that eye is incorrect though, I could already tell. Maybe something more like that. Oh, I don't have my references. Oh my gosh. I just realized I have no... Way to start the construction, jeez. My iPad out here. I want to say hi to V1. Love V1. I made sure to hold the iPad in such a way that I wasn't going to just like flashbang you guys with my face. I'm scared. Okay. V1's face. Now looking at it, let's redo it. Oh my gosh, that camera is so shaky. So I feel like the head is actually quite large, like size of the torso practically, comparatively. What a cute tablet, so small. Yeah, I forget I have like a technically older iPad. I mean, older in the sense that it isn't one of the newest, new shebang, you know, type beats, but yeah. Thank God it has a lot of personality though, so. That was such, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can't forget to kind of take it my own direction too. Not let my predispositions of what should and shouldn't be stifle my the process. I think my first digital program is going to be Clip Studio Paint. I've heard so many good things about it. I'm like, why not? In fact, I was in web fishing a couple weeks ago. I was just talking to people, and of course, many people who play web fishing are artists, because many people who play web fishing are furries. The conversation turned into, you know, what art programs do you use? And a lot of people said Clip Studio Paint. And if the furries know anything, it's how to draw. So let's move this right here. That's a bit deep. Maybe we can make this like goatee thing a bit smaller. Bro, I'm broke, so I use Affinity. Oh, Iceboy Gaming plays and more. Yo! Welcome back to the stream. It's been a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. And Affinity, I've never heard of what Affinity is. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, no, Procreate seems awesome. I'm really jealous of people. I mean, I have an iPad, but I'd rather use like PC-based software just because I'm picky. But Procreate looks so powerful. You know, it disappoints me every day that it's not coming to a desktop, or at least not planned to, right? But hey, at the end of the day, I mean, software does make a huge difference, but you can make wonderful things with less powerful tools. I'm doing well. Well, we're in a bit of a different setup right now, but we're doing well. Been busy with doing art. Huge. That's always great to hear. But yeah, plenty much craziness on our part. How's been all the art stuff going? I just realized we go from shoulder to top of leg, shoulder to top of leg. This, and then we go from top of leg to bottom. This is disproportionate. To start of leg to bottom. So this to here, these should be, oh, they are equal. Okay. I guess maybe it's just because the distance thing is. Oh yeah, more artists. Yeah, Iceboy Gaming plays. Kat, have you ever met them? I think you have, or at least they've passed by. Yeah, OG. I try my best to remember the names of the channel, like Pilgrim. I was literally just thinking about Hedwig, I believe. Their name was spelled a bit weird, and that was a learning curve for me. And of course, can't remember the name specifically. I think it had potato in it or something. The person who joined for lesson 2 and gave me a lot of good advice about burnout and stuff, or not even a lot, just like said, hey, you're probably burned out, calm down, which was great advice. There's also a person who joined then who gave, I think, one of their parents like $300 and said, hey, if I don't complete Drawbox, I'm not going to get this $300 back. There's this one guy who shows up from time to time. I'm not sure if you guys know him. His name's Delano. You guys may or may not know him. I don't know. The GOAT, the OG. I was thinking about Hedwig earlier because Hedwig joined the stream because they saw us streaming V1 back. I think it was like my 20th stream or something. We're a tiny bit above 20 streams right now. Sometimes whenever I tell people I stream, because I'll bring it up, especially if it's important, like my software engineering group knows I stream every night, so we can like adjust our schedule. Like obviously I'll not stream if like, oh, the database exploded, right? Now of course I'll that's something I have to help the team with, right? But they know like, hey, I'm probably harder to reach when I am streaming, and if it's an emergency, they know what to do. I don't know where this was going, but I'm gonna stop it there. It was something to do with like scheduling or something, but oh. Yeah, this actually sinks back a bit, so we're gonna do this. It's just hard to indicate that there's a change in scale, but whatever. So this sinks in actually. We're gonna see it go like this a bit. Same thing over here. This one actually we see it go in and then it dips. We have this like area. So we started like so's again. I'm glad I stuck through this one because I was gonna abandon it quite a few times. It is not making me happy, but it's at least I'm having fun with it, so. Bit too deep for my liking. Actually, this comes out a bit earlier as well. Right here. And then this comes out from that. Very tiny in particular geometry. And then it has like this kind of crescent shape. I keep looking at my monitor, but I need to look at my my iPad. As I was studying for finals today, and a bit for yesterday, for yesterday now, the weirdest realization hit, and it's a scary one, for me at least, and I've realized how little I care about the outcome of these exams at this point. Like, they're important to me, and I'm going to try very hard, and I put a lot of work into these classes. But it has come to a point where I can only care so much. Especially after how these classes and professors have treated me this semester. I'm slowly running out of care, you know? Which is a scary feeling because I'd like to care about these things. I've put a lot of effort into it so far, and I've really tried my hardest, but I'm not sure if it's laziness per se, or just the fact that I've realized how little this thing controls my life and how little I should actually care about it. That doesn't mean I shouldn't care about my studies. No, I'm going to care about my studies a lot. I want to learn plenty of things and do some awesome stuff, but it's hard to care when you don't have a great reason to after trying semester. It does have this kind of like overhang right here. And the smaller eye. Everything around it is a bit skinnier. Take a big sip of water real quick. Here's some Kavel lore. Not that you guys asked. The first ever, actually, should I say who the first ever viewer was on this channel? Wow, the geometry for this is so messed up. I actually may not. First of all, it doesn't really matter. And two, they didn't really count as a viewer, they just helped me set up the channel. I'll keep it, it doesn't really matter. It's not a competition. They are a very cool person, and if they ever see this video, I hope they're doing well. I hope they're enjoying web fishing. So I think a really cool thing for this, or to have, would be it was me, of course. Cat's here since day one, the OG. The first mover of the Cavaliers. So I want to make this thigh longer, or just a bit more exposed. Let me look at my reference. I just feel like it's very flat right now. I think I did try to wrap this, or to expose this plane a bit, so we ought to do it better, and we're also going to mess with this a bit. Because if this plane's exposed, then so yeah, let's just kind of do a bit of a revamp over here, rework, if you will. Am I upset how, like, stiff this pose is? Yeah. Is there something I can do about it? Yeah, I could redo the entire drawing. Do I want to? No. Let's see, yeah, so this knee ends about the halfway mark here. So this one's actually, yeah, so we'll do this, and then I feel like right here is the corner of the knee, or like the quad. I don't know the muscles of the leg, so forgive me, but I'd say like right here we're gonna have, I'm gonna drop even lower. Oof. Mess that up. I'm actually gonna make the thigh a bit smaller too. Yeah, then it travels down here quickly. I don't think there should actually be lines inside of this. That was a poor choice on my part. And this should be probably raised up a bit. Also, another thing about not caring about exams, I think being home with my family and realizing that it'll all be okay, even if I fail every single exam and get all B's and the world ends, it'll be okay. Because I have my family, I have my art, I have my friends. It's definitely not like I didn't learn a ton of cool stuff this semester. So a lot of that can, I guess, can be chalked up to performance anxiety. Am I still going to try my hardest? Of course. A big reason why I'm trying so hard in school right now is the 4.0 isn't like a do or die thing. But a younger me, first starting out college, put a lot of effort into making sure that I was in a position to get a 4.0. So I'm going to do right by that version of me. Could be considered misguided, both my choice to honor that decision I made, or the initial decision that a 4.0 was worth all this effort. But hey, let's refine these hands a bit. Oh wait, we also have a knee that we need to draw. I'll do this kind of to sell. We're wrapping it around. That means this plane definitely gonna be rotated a bit. Zoroastream, when we get better at drawing humans, which is accomplished by drawing more humans, but I feel like if it's gonna be Zoro, I have to really honor Zoro. The great drawing, you know? This, totally the shape I was going for here. I'm a bit scared to overlap. Yeah. See. This. It's a bit large, isn't it? If Oop, lots of shaking. Nikolai, I'm gonna impress you. Recall me from months ago. W brain. That's the thing. So I have a very big issue remembering names. Like, it's something I actually want to consult a doctor about, because it is weird. Like, names, things that like words that start with the same letter is really bad for me. Especially words that sound the same. Like, what is it called? Homophones, right? Or maybe it starts with an M. Like, if you're my roommate, you would have heard me. Oh, it starts with, and then I say a letter, because I remember things by the letter they start with. And yeah, anyways, I'm not dyslexic for all I know. I've made it years reading plenty, and I've been fine. Yet, this has been something persistent. Yet some things I can remember. So also like events and things I remember quite fine. In fact, I'd say I have a pretty good memory in terms of things that happen, like things I've experienced personally, right? Whether it's like someone bought something for me or things like that. And like some things that I just remember well. Like some names I just remember and it makes sense to me. Other times it's tough. Like in one of my discords, there are two people I met at the same time whose names both start with an L. Oh no, they don't even start with an L. Just they both have O's and W's in the middle of their name. Completely different people. Yet the fact that I met them at the same time and that their names have similar, you know, get-ups, it's ruined me. Like I always confuse them. I always have to check the Discord chat to make sure I'm referring to the right person. And even then, I'm not entirely confident. Like I'd say I'm 60, like their names right now, I'm thinking of in my head, I'm like 60% confident I have the right name for the right person. My neighbors at my apartment, I don't remember their names. Like, I've tried so hard. I remember that we made an acronym. No, you're fine. No, this is me ranting about like, I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Like, we made an acronym to help me remember their names. SCA. That was the acronym. And I can maybe guess the first name correctly. It's so bad. It's so bad. I have no idea why. So I'm hoping to get this checked out one day. Because geez, and I just realized, look how coincident these lines are. That's rough. Yeah. So don't do drugs, kids. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? See. Let's say right here is a I feel like this is a bit chunky. So the head should be a bit thicker back here, or the front should be a bit. There we go. Yeah, I try my best to remember people on stream. It's hard. It is very hard. But if people are gonna, you know, remember me, remember to join my stream, heaven forbid, I might as well do my duty. Yeah, duty. And try to do the same. Okay, this fist that we draw has to be good. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We gotta put something together here that's flashy. So this is left hand being extended outwards. Now I kind of want to rotate the plane a bit more away from us, so this is gonna be shorter. I'm gonna draw the hands a bit bigger. I've always liked the styles. Bet we get a Dazzling cameo soon. I would bet on that as well. Then again, I feel like Dazzling has a very sporadic schedule. You can never predict when the court wizard shows up. However, all you know is that the wizard is precisely on time. Yeah, I want bottom plane of the fist be like meh, meh, you know? Like aiming up. We want this plane a bit more towards us. Even though this is aiming up, that means this needs to be... This could even be smaller. I'm gonna add a gap. Like a wrist joint in here. If we don't like it, we can extend it. Then we're gonna have a bottom plane right here. Color plane right here. This pose ended up being so much more goofy and not serious than I thought it would be. That's curling up a bit too much, right? Yeah. Thank you for the rant. Sorry. we're yappers on this stream. It's very easy to just let my brain ramble as I do these things. I store all the nonsense I had in it during the day and then unleash it at you guys. I'm going to make this not square. We have our thumb in front. Looks like a mitten. Yeah. Yeah, let's really struck this one out. Really think about it. It's easy to say, oh, let's lock in, but I've already been trying. Yep. I just realized we could also just be referencing... Oh wait, the fist in there doesn't give us much information. The glove is about the size of the head though, and we are restricted to the side of the page, but we can we'll make do with what we can. So if I push it, that looks even goofier. Thanks. The thumb exists on top of the knuckles. I'm just kind of guessing right now, so let's take a step back and get a sip of water and then try to return to this. A bit more. Cool. Hmm. Can't like look at my, like I can't twist my wrist all the way over, like see what it would look like, but it also doesn't help that I'm just imagining the pose and it's very silly. Like, meh, meh, like that's the that's the vibe I'm getting from this. See why I oughta. That's it. Whoa. Maybe a bit more down there, but yeah. Looks like he's wearing gloves. Looks like a very weirdly human hand now. I mean, the robot's hand is kind of human, but... I did like it a lot when... it didn't have the lines for the fingers. I can tell you why, but... That's, yeah, no. How many times will we attempt this hand? Should we put his gun in this hand? That'd be actually kind of cool. The iconic V1 pistol. Or like, imagine my head swinging. I've been looking the degree at this the wrong way this whole time. Get closer. We'll keep that for now. I'm not a huge fan about it, but we definitely need something right there. And then we have this one, the 1,000 coincident lines. So we'll try to compare this one a bit. Watching the Thanksgiving parade this year, I've never really watched it. I'm gonna be real. I'm just a nerd about those kind of things. Like I don't really get it. It's like I do like watching sports from time to time, but there's some sports I just don't get watching. And the Thanksgiving parade is a sport I don't really get watching. Like to me, it's just a bunch of like brands marching around. Like there's like maybe the high school band or something like that. That's like really cool. It ain't a huge game changer for me though. I know. I'm comparing it to it though, right? I guess I just don't find it entertaining because the philosophy at the end of it, right? Sound like limp or something. That's weird. Try to Ooh, like cut that off. Oh, don't do that. Okay. I'd rather watch like the One Piece or something, you know? One Piece. You watch the One Piece float and then leave, I guess. Yeah, I think I've seen a One Piece one before. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go see if I have scissors in my room to try to like fix this. I don't know. Here, I'll be right back. Very interesting. Wonder what it'll be. Or like, do we know it's specific? Like, it's One Piece, but will it be? I mean, it's probably gonna be Luffy. It can't not be, right? But wonder what Luffy it'll be. Spoilers. I'm procrastinating and trimming off other things while I decide what I'm gonna do with these fists. Okay, this just needs to quick rework. Whoa. Yeah, making a little Stalker right here. Look at that. Whoa, I really like how that looks. Didn't even plan for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. Just had to double check. Big Luffy balloon. Of course it is. The mascot that is a balloon. You know? That's huge. I recreate that over here. That was like a pure accident, but I'll take it, right? See, this fist is way too big. And then we're doing that kind of style. But I love where this is going. In fact, that is a bit big. I love the style. It's just, yeah, it's a bit intense. So let's Tone it down. Why is my eraser trying it? We have plenty of eraser left. I'm just gonna cut it and start with like a fresh batch. Oh. I actually just kicked my desk when I stood up. That was a poor choice. What episode are you on, by the way, Kat? I feel like you probably already said this stream, and I apologize if I forgot. $256. Oh my goodness. You're officially past our streams. Oh wait, no, today's 257. So you're close. The day is nigh. Turn it more away from us. I'm gonna turn even more away. At this point, I'm just practically repeating that first one. I think it looks weird too because this is this pinky, so it's supposed to be the skinniest. And then we're supposed to have some ones that are larger than it out here. I think I should catch up early next year. Early, you say. Actually, yeah, you made it. Let's see. You started watching, what, October, September? So I'd say you'd probably be all caught up in maybe 6 months from now. Maybe a little bit more. It's not like the episodes get faster, right? In fact, I'd say they almost get slower in some ways. They're huge. Wonder if any new episodes have released recently. I know they took a break and then I like started caring more about Don than One Piece. Don is just so great. Really like this way of doing the fists. Well, I think I'll continue cleaning up some parts of it. I feel like the waist should be smaller. I want to add more, I guess, depth or so. Make these overhangs maybe a bit more intense. Break the silhouette a bit. The silhouette is my favorite thing to break. Then we can watch new episodes together. I won't get spoiled. Yep, true. I think what we should do is we should make the stream like what you see now, right? I'm trying to trace it out like this. Oh, wow. I really messed it up here. Wait. This, and then we go down. Oh. And then this. Yeah, anyways. This area, one piece, and then in a tiny area in like the top, like right here, is like the drawing. So it's technically legal now. That would be huge. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right here. I may work on this one in some of my free time too. Maybe like upgrade the chest plate a little bit more. I feel like it could be larger, look a bit cooler. Yeah, very happy with how this is looking. The hardest part, the hands, have been somewhat finished. This one could probably use some more touched up, but I really love the accidental like discovery made right here. Like I like doing the fists like that, like these giant blocks. So yeah, cool. We'll leave it there. Made good time on the stream, the 1 hour 20 mark, as I like to do it. And yeah, so we'll be streaming. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be streaming tomorrow or not. I really would like to, but if not, everybody, I hope you have a splendid Thanksgiving if you are celebrating it, and if you aren't, I just hope you have a splendid day. But yeah, I think that's all the stuff for now. This drawing turned out a lot better than I expected it to. We've saved it. A testament to, you know, continuing to work on it, even though it may be a bit sketchy, quite literally. Maybe that's why they call it sketchy. No. But yeah, so once again, thank you everybody. I may stream tomorrow. I'll mark the stream as Friday. Like the next time we'll stream is on Friday, and even then I may be traveling home Friday, so we may not be able to stream Friday. Tentatively low, though, let's just say Friday and hope for the best. Anyways, thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. It's been super fun, and I'm kind of glad these streams are working out, even despite the crazy setup. But yeah, once again, thank you very much, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. Oh, sorry, not tomorrow. On Friday. Yeah, okay. Have a good Thanksgiving, everybody. See ya.